We're gonna make this one. This one, bananas Foster's. Alright? So we start with 4 ounces of butter in the pan. We're gonna take our sugar, 8 ounces of sugar. And what we're doing is we're just gonna let that sweat out, caramelize a little bit, and we're gonna add all of our spices to it and just let it bubble out. So this is gonna take a few minutes.
Are you making crust, Amy?
I am. I'm just trying to get it.
Is this the gluten-free stuff?
It is, yeah.
Butter. Just let all this bubble out. I'm gonna add my rum, light and dark rum. You can use whatever bourbon works. If you don't want to drink, that's fine. Just even like a brown tea, like a black tea would be really good. More simple syrup, whatever you like. This will come up, and then we got our spices here. There's a pinch of salt. We got cinnamon and clove and star anise. That's the one that looks like a star. It's a really strong kind of wintertime aromatic smell. It's delicious. Let that cool, strain it, then I'm going to toss the banana onto it a little bit, and we're going to use 1 pack of gelatin and a 1/4 cup of cold water. We're going to bloom that out, which to me means you let it sit for a minute, and you put it in the microwave and liquefy it till it boils. You pour that into the mix, whisk it up, and it's ready to go into the microwave. So, that was what we were trying to take out right there. So this is hot. We'll just set it up here, out of the way. Now we've got a liquid pie filling here. This is 1 large banana. And you can use 2 small, but we have large, so that's what it is. That's about right for this size pie shell. If you're gonna make it bigger, or you have a really big dish, you can just use more banana for the same amount of filling. It'll all work out just fine. So in goes my gelatin here. I'm gonna let that set up. Gelatin. It's amazing. This stuff is amazing. As soon as that's set, I'm going to microwave it, pour it in here, whisk it up really quick for about a minute, add these bananas. You can do this before or after with the bananas. It probably actually makes sense to do it after so it's lump free. You don't have any gelatin tying up in weird ways bound to the banana. So it's close. Alright, you have this smooth kind of mix right here. This is what you want. Gelatin to look kind of almost like lemon curd in a way. I mean, it's just got body, but it's not clumpy. There's nothing sticky in there. It's not totally soft. And you can use sheets. We use pack of gelatin, and like I said, it's 1 pack. You just gotta whisk this pretty aggressively for about a minute. So our bananas, I'm just gonna lay them in here. Just want to take on this liquid. We're going to take this liquid, we're going to pour it into this pre-baked pie crust. So this was one of the pie crusts we rolled. This is going to be considered a refrigerated pie as opposed to like a classic apple or pumpkin baked pie. So we take the crust and we roll it out. Well, Amy did, I shouldn't say I did. Our baker did. She rolled it out and then baked it so it's basically done. You want to have a nice crust on the bottom because you're going to be adding this liquid and you don't want it to absorb into the crust. So as dark as you can stand it is generally the best way to do it. Now I just pour this liquid in here. It covers the bottom. And if you're using, obviously we got some extra here, so if you're using a traditional deep pie shell, you know, or a dish, that's really good because it'll take all this liquid and you'll really get a better kind of a more bang for the buck. Set this up. Gelatin sets, it has a tendency to contract a little bit. So it's really good to fill the pie up really full because you'll see it'll come down the side of the pie shell. Make it tall. These bananas. There we go. I think this looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do is gently pick this up. We'll actually just let it sit for a second. We're gonna get it in the refrigerator. It'll take about minimum of a couple hours for the gel to start to work. You can do it the day before, 2 days before, and let it refrigerate that whole time. We just want to keep it covered so the bananas don't oxidize too much and get around it. They're not harmful to eat or anything, but if you're trying to make a showpiece with it, they're not gonna look as pretty as they do. Move this over here.